In this video, we shall be discussing one of the biggest and one of the latest news and updates coming out from the USB movement. Yes, just in case you don't know, the most powerful nation in the world, known as America, came out recently to officially recognize and to officially approve the international passport that will be used by the USB nation. Yes, so in this video, we shall be discussing and exposing every single thing that has happened behind the scenes and how we've gotten to this particular point in time. Yes, in this video, you get to see how the current and the sitting president of the USA approved the passport that will be used by the movement. This is going to be a very, very interesting one, and I urge you to watch this video up until the very end because a lot of details, news, and breakings will be exposed and showcased in this particular update. So let's kick off this video from the very first start. How did the USB get to this particular point in time, and how did this passport come into limelight? Well, on the 26th of February 2025, the USB government and its leaders came out to make one of the most drastic and one of the biggest moves that this movement has ever made. Well, for better understanding, take a look at this screenshot of a post showing right now on your screen. This was released by the USB official handle on Twitter, where it states, "Inauguration of the administrative office of the USB mission, Washington, D.C. Details to be announced soon. Foreign Affairs, USB Department of State." Yes, just in case you don't understand this post or this tweet, it simply means that the USB movement were making strides and efforts so as to create an administrative office or body that will be domiciled in Washington, D.C., USA, a place or a state very close to the White House. Anyways, showing right now on your screen is the official document coming from the USB. As you can clearly see, it states Foreign Affairs USB Department of State coming up. Inauguration of the administrative office of the USB mission, Washington, D.C. Details to be announced soon. Yes. Well, a couple of hours after the USB made strides to create an administrative office that will be domiciled in Washington, D.C., the body also swung into action. Showing right now on your screen is the exact day and time when a lady known as Ada Eze met with top officials who are domiciled in Trump's administrative body. Yes, this lady known as Ada Eze met with these individuals to hold talks on how to formulate the USB passport that will be recognized internationally. In that said meeting, this woman known as Ada Eze met with a top politician domiciled in the USA administrative system. Yes, she met with a lady or a woman known as Eleanor Norton. Yes, showing right now on your screen is the exact bio page of this lady known as Eleanor Norton. As you can clearly see, it states Member of Congress representing the District of Columbia. Yes, so Ada Eze met with this particular lady showing right now on your screen so as to hold talks on how to implement the USB passport and how to make it recognized internationally as soon as possible. Yes, in that said meeting, a lot of conversations were held and a lot of details were shared. Yes, this lady in question, who happens to be a member of Congress representing the District of Columbia, outlined series of requirements that the USB government and its movements must meet before this passport can be signed as a law and as an entity within and outside the USA. Well, a couple of hours later, these requirements were all met. Showing right now on your screen is a sample picture of how the USB passport will look like. Yes, as you can see, it's colored in red with the USB coat of arms and its name clearly written and stated. This is how the passport outer layers will definitely look like. This was approved by top politicians domiciled in the USA. Yes, a couple of hours later, we received a publication on how this passport will be dispersed and how this passport can be obtained by individuals. Well, showing right now on your screen states breaking news. The USB government just announced a major development. The USB international passport will soon be unveiled. The application process will be open to all citizens worldwide. This landmark development strengthens the rights and recognition of the USB citizens across the globe. For all inquiries regarding passport applications, asylum support, document legalization, and your rights as a USB citizen, contact your regional service point. And as you can see below, we have different Gmail and email addresses of different regional bodies and head. Yes, this is a massive one. This is a big one for the movement, and this is a big one for everyone who believes in this project. So the question here is, why did these guys pick Washington, D.C. as a place to inaugurate the administrative office? Well, it's very, very simple. Just like we all know, the White House, which is the official residence and office place of the president of the USA, is also located in Washington, D.C. So if you want to get the attention of the leaders, political leaders, and the president of USA, you need to be close to Washington, D.C. And that is the exact thing that these guys heading the USB movement has done and have been doing over the past couple of months. This is a massive one, and this definitely will be a game changer. Yes, still talking about game changer, we received an update coming out from Twitter, or now called X, regarding one particular individual, and that person isn't Simon Ekpa. The person we're talking about here is the Deputy Prime Minister of the USB in the person of Ngozi Orabueze. Yes, we received a notification that her Twitter, or now called X page, has now been suspended by Twitter based out of a series of violations on their system. Well, showing right now on your screen is the exact page of Ngozi Orabueze. As you can see, we have her username NGOZIORA. Yes, and when you look closely, you'll find out it states account suspended. X suspends accounts which violates the X rules. Yes, and this is coming from Twitter itself. So why was her account removed from the platform, or what really happened behind the scenes? Well, as we speak, we are doing some investigation and some quick research to understand the reasons or the individuals behind this sudden suspension of her Twitter page. And in our subsequent video, we are going to expose and do a lot of exposing and revelations behind that particular topic. So if you want to be among the very first individuals to get that video and watch that video, do well to subscribe and turn on post notifications, because it's going to be a massive one. Anyways, moving on swiftly, we also received a notification that the government of the USB are also making strides and efforts to build embassies in different countries of the world. Yes, these guys want to have an embassy in the USA, an embassy in South Africa, in Finland, in Japan, and whatsoever. Yes, so as we speak, there are current and ongoing plans to create embassies of the USB that will be domiciled in series of countries, top countries of the world. This is going to be a massive one, and this definitely will aid or complement this new passport that will be released at any point in time. Yes, well, moving on swiftly. In our previous video, a video released a couple of days back, we showcased the fact that the government of Finland thinks or believes that Mr. Simon, a man held in Kilamakoski Correctional Facility, is an AI, or he wields supernatural powers. Yes, that video happens to be a very, very interesting one and a very, very fascinating video, because how can a man in your detention center holds or wields supernatural powers? It doesn't make sense in any way, shape, or form. But in that video, in our previous video, we went a step further to expose every single thing that's happened behind the scenes and every other thing that's happened that prompted the government of Finland to make such an assertion, to say that Mr. Simon is an AI or he wields supernatural powers. Anyways, if you want to watch that video and see things for yourself and get full updates, better picture, we have that video showing you right now on your screen. So do well to click on this video to watch and understand. Click on this video and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching.
And by ekenekweni m unu dịka unu si wepụta oge unu ịgekwa ya bụ ife nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa eji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, bụ ebe anyị si wee na-wetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasịta maka nnwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ, ana gbasịta maka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ladies. Dịka ị nụrụ ihe nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ, ka efi were ikwu n'udo nke gị asị gị kwuo, ka efi were ikwu maka na otu aka o jedebe njọ ọ ya adịkwanụ mma. Ọgwụ na ọtụ ụmụnne m, achọrọ m ka unu tinyere anyị alụ nke unu ife unu chere n'iru akwụkwọ, ikwucha ya bụ ife kapa arụsie ya, kwurute ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ntị, daalụ dị nne na ụmụnne m bụ mụ na-ege ntị. Anyị na-ekene ndị nnekunu si na-esoyere anyị, esi unu ngwa nke mesịa n'ụmụ Igbo.